What's up, everyone? And today I'm doing a draw with me type of video here. I've sped it up, obviously, in order to make a more consumable video for you guys, because this took me approximately maybe about just under an hour, just a little bit over an hour, I want to say. So, we are referencing here today the artist Acky Bright, which I wasn't aware of, that I was already familiar with their work. They had recently done a few collaborations, particularly the one, if I'm not mistaken, they'd collabed with McDonald's of all people, and their recent anime kind of centric promotion that they did a couple months back, where they used WickDonald's. They inverted the M, and so I've been doing a few reference pieces from this artist. Really like their use of color shading, like the line work that's going on in their work. So I decided to pick out a character here. You could see on the right side there that I already have done a character. We've done a few up to this point that you guys may have caught in my previous videos that I would definitely suggest checking out. If you haven't already, make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. That's the best way to support this type of content here. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. Unfortunately, when it comes to this, I realized very quickly in my reference, I run out of space very, very soon here. I'm using the left half of the page, and I realized I need a lot more space going left. So unfortunately, we get a bit of a half or 3/4 of the actual person here, but I'm working through it slowly here. Other than that, guys, we'll take this time to catch up on a few things here. If you haven't already known, I've been drawing for the past, we're at 6 months now, 180 days, and this looks like this is for number 172 or 173, actually, day 173. So when I'm recording this right now, we're about a week in advance here. Oh, did I just hear myself yap a little bit? I think I did. There's a little squeak. I basically had muted the video. It turns out the first part of the video, I realized I was muted the entire time when doing this reference here, which is a bit frustrating. So I had to stop and pause and then start again there, which may have been where the video kind of squeaked a little bit in between the two cuts. I'll make sure that the other video is muted before I finish this recording here. But this is day 173. I've been working on particularly referencing this artist, Acky Bright, and then I've also, which I've shown you guys before, working on referencing a lot of Kinu Nishimura artwork, particularly their Capcom characters that they've created, and that's also what I'm working on right now. If you haven't seen already the video that I put out previously, it is a combination or kind of like a big spread of multiple characters, which was definitely my most challenging kind of effort that I've done so far. That took multiple days to do, about 7 days straight for that piece. And then right now I'm working on something similar, something that I'm currently 4 days into right now. So maybe you guys see a preview, maybe you won't. I'm kind of iffy on how it's turning out. Some of the characters, particularly, I'm struggling with their faces and the size proportions of their body here, but that is for a future video, possibly. Here we're here to enjoy trying to finish up this drawing here. So kind of start off with the face here that you see, the helmet. This artist is known a lot for their use of kind of like these almost like bone-ish type of helmets that are put on a lot of their characters. You may notice in the reference to the right, they have kind of like this bone helmet, mechanical. It's like semi-mechanical, bone feature that's on their head. So they're kind of known for these masks that cover a lot of the person's face. So that is, again, what we're doing with the character on the left. Sorry for not having the clearest view. I'm still working on finding the best angle for you guys. Obviously, this isn't the best. Clearly, a top-down view will be what is better. So it's just a matter of time. I have to get the proper equipment in order to record at that angle. It is not that easy. If you see here, I'm kind of sitting at my desk, which has, there's a keyboard, there's my screen that's above it. I'm in a relatively limited space here when it comes to drawing, which I'm okay with. It's okay. I'm not trying to like upgrade to a better space just yet. Again, we're just practicing and trying to improve slowly across each day. So not a huge deal. It's enough for me right now, but maybe in the future we might upgrade to a full dedicated space if I can. Or move around my screens and stuff here. That's going to be something to look forward to in the future. Speaking of the future, I want to talk to you guys about what we have going on at this channel here. Just started off. The support has been great so far. Thank you guys for any subscribers that are out there. I appreciate you guys subscribing. I'm a very small channel, but I've been a fan of YouTube in general and doing YouTube for a long time. This channel originally was meant for gaming, and as a kid, I had videos on this channel. I have deleted, or not necessarily deleted, I have removed those and unlisted those videos because I cannot fathom hearing myself when I'm like 12 or 13 age-wise. Kind of scary to think about going back to your old material. They're still saved on the channel, but they will forever be unlisted unless for some reason maybe we'll reveal a young Nick later on down the road. So this channel is going through a bit of a transition to more art stuff, which is what I've been focused on lately. We will be continuing with update videos. Maybe you might see something with my 6-month progress. I just put out one where we're basically at 5 months, so maybe we'll wait, maybe we'll hold off a bit, or we'll wait until I finish this complete book that you see that I'm sketching in right now, and then we'll do a full video just on that. It depends on what I'm feeling like. But to add on to the content that we are creating, hopefully I'll also be doing maybe some tips and stuff. I'm a beginner, generally speaking, in this, but there may be some things that I picked up that may be helpful for other beginners coming from someone who is a little bit new to the process, and it could be useful to others. I feel like sometimes you might forget when you are years in your learning and stuff like that about how you discovered things back when you first started. Maybe not for everyone, but for me, it might be useful. So maybe we'll I'm trying to figure out the best way to format a video like that. It is stretching my capabilities of what I'm used to. I'm not an editor by any means. My maximum editing skills have been for my business that I work for, and editing for just very short videos, minute and 30 second type videos. So drastically different to switching to a YouTube type format where I'm trying to keep videos between 10 minutes, 15 minutes or so, give or take, for like the sweet spot. Because I know people are gonna lose focus very quickly. But as you can see here, going back to what we're actually drawing here, I am shading in some of the shadows and darker aspects of the reference that I'm using here. And then I'm moving on down to the body. We don't go too far down into the upper half of the body, just enough to kind of flesh out kind of like the shoulder area and the neck area. But other than that, not too far down. You'll see as we get closer to the end of this here, there's a lot of details that I can't really get to because, like I said, I ran out of space on the left half of the piece, unfortunately. But let's see, what else am I filling out here? It looks like there's some, kind of like if you look on the reference on the right here, a lot of these helmets have like a back feature that is kind of connected almost to like a suit of some sort, so it appears that I'm filling in some of that, or trying to. It's a bit tough being on the edge there. Definitely, if I could go back, I would try to maybe put this more in the center if I want to do a more accurate reference, generally speaking. I'm working on the shoulders here, applying some lines, some shadows, but other than that, guys, we're going to be approaching the end of the video soon. Thank you guys for sticking with me, hanging out. I want to know what you guys are working on. If you guys have ever referenced our artist here, Acky Bright, would love to see what you guys have created. If you guys haven't yet, I would say if you're into kind of like manga, anime-esque kind of art styles, this is a good person to take a look at and draw inspiration from. I like what they're doing, and I will continue to maybe use their work as reference going forward. Eventually, when I start trying to create some of my own stuff, I think I want to take some aspects from this person's material and characters, particularly kind of like the futuristic side of things, the use of these helmets and suits and stuff, their sort of line work when it comes to their characters, and kind of like their proportions that they use for their characters, I think are super interesting in my opinion. But looks like we got 40 seconds left, guys. Thank you guys for sticking through. The best way, if I did not mention already, to support this type of content is to continue to like, comment, and subscribe. That's how the algorithm knows that this is something that you guys want to watch, and maybe someone else might want to watch it when you like the video. So we are on a goal here. We're trying to get to, let's say our first goal is to get to 500 subscribers. We are still far away. Oh, here we are. Take a look. Full view here. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys later.